Phyllis Wood of Brockton will bowl against Marianne Kelly of Stoneham and Sharon Rawson of Greenfield for the right to take on our top seeds, Joyce Frost of Maynard and Debbie Tobey of Leominster, on this special edition of Candlepin Doubles. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Leary. Well, if you were with us a couple of weeks ago when we were last on, you saw a great kickoff to our 1988 state championships here as we had our mixed doubles championships. Ron Johnston and Barbara Murphy able to win, going down to the final box or so. And we'll continue now for the next 6 weeks as well as we crown the champions of 1988 in state bowling circles. Today we'll have the ladies doubles championships. $600 goes to the winning team, to the runners-up $350, and to our third-place finisher $175. Then we'll give out the normal Channel 5 prize money. In fact, the prize money is put up both by the MBA and by Channel 5. The additional Channel 5 prize money, 3 marks in a row, is worth $50. 3 strikes in a row worth $1,000 in bonus money, and of course a fourth strike would be worth an extra $1,000, and on it would go. But more importantly, we are deciding the state champions, so let's get right on with it, with a third-place team against the second-place team. Irene Wilson and Phyllis Wood against Marianne Kelly and Sharon Rawson. Well, hardly an auspicious start, huh? Irene takes 6. And Marianne a 7. Irene is from Brockton. She's married with 4 children. She's the assistant manager of Maple Alleys in Brockton. Marianne Kelly works as the assistant manager, assistant treasurer, may have given her a promotion, of the Stoneham Cooperative Bank. She has a high single of 182 and a 111 average, and she also has a spare here in the second box. Our third seeds here will bowl against our number 2 seeds, and waiting in the wings are Joyce Frost and Debbie Tobey. They were the high finishers in the 10 strings of qualifying. Irene Wilson and Phyllis Wood combined for 12-15 in the qualifying. Marianne Kelly and Sharon Rawson at 12-27. Couple of 9s. Nice shot. Marianne Kelly with her second mark. Watching Marianne in the stands is her husband Bob Kelly, who will be bowling next week in the men's doubles championship. A 13-pin lead right now for Marianne and Sharon Rawson. Great shot. 2 marks in a row. So Marianne Kelly takes a seat after marking in 3 of her 5 frames. 60 plus a bonus ball through 5 for Irene Wilson. 38 through 5. Phyllis Wood and Sharon Rawson will step up to finish off the opening string as these bowlers battle for the right to take on our top seeds. We'll have it when we come back right after this. Here we go with part 2 now. The more preliminary, Phyllis Wood. The other half of our 3rd seeded team, and Sharon Rawson. Sharon adds 4 to the spare, 64 through 5, and a 26-pin lead. Phyllis is from Brockton. She's married with 2 children and 4 grandchildren. She has a high single of 158, a 105 average, and a 385 high triple. A couple of weeks ago, we mentioned some of the class state champions for 1988. Here's another one. Cindy Queen and Rich Moran were the mixed doubles Class A champs. I'll tell you some of the youth winners. The senior boys teams was the East Weymouth 1 team. The junior boys teams championship was won by the Wakefield Warriors. Only 3 boxes to go, and Phyllis here needs a huge finish. Down by 25 with 3 remaining. Awaiting the winner, Joyce Frost and Debbie Tobey. They were the top seeds with a 12.49. Sharon spares in the 8th. Phyllis adds 9, 65 through 8. Sharon and Marianne at 91 plus a bonus ball. Phyllis for a spare, and she's got it. Phyllis Wood on the spare in the 10th. 82 through 9. Or 83, excuse me. And for another mark. She's got it. If only they had come 4 or 5 frames earlier. Phyllis at 93 plus a bonus ball now. As Sharon Rawson finishes up. Sharon and Marianne will be moving off to the final round. A 114. Should she strike here, Phyllis would be able to pick up $50 in bonus money anyway. Well, she gets 4 and finishes with a respectable 97 after a rocky start. Phyllis and Irene come on strong, but not enough as Sharon Rawson and Marianne Kelly move on to the championship. 114 to 97 win. Waiting in the wings for them, Joyce Frost and Debbie Tobey are #1 seeds. We'll be back to settle the 1988 State Women's Doubles Championship right after this. Here we go for the Ladies Doubles Championship now. Marianne Kelly and Joyce Frost. They're bowling for $600 in first place prize money as Marianne opens with a spare. And so does Joyce Frost. The runners-up will take home $350, and our third place finishers, Irene Wilson and Phyllis Wood, have already pocketed $175. Now, if you're wondering why the prize money totals vary from women's to doubles to men's events, the prize money is a function of how many participants were involved in the championship. So with fewer participants, the prize money is smaller for the women's doubles event. And likewise, the turnout was so great in the men's singles that the prize money is significantly higher. 2 spares in a row for Marianne Kelly. Joyce Frost with an 8 and 23. Marianne on the verge of building a significant lead here. Marianne and Sharon Rawson are looking for their 3rd consecutive state ladies doubles championship. An 8-pin lead right now for Marianne Kelly. Joyce Frost is from Maynard. She works as a secretary. She's got 2 children. She averages 110, has a high single of 178 and a high triple of 4 1/4. A 9 and 50 through 4. A 9 and 42 through 4. Coming up next week, we'll have the men's doubles championship. And we'll follow that in consecutive weeks with the women's singles, men's singles, and then women's all events and men's all events championships. $60 through 5. So Marianne will take a seat, having established an 8-pin lead. Up to Sharon Rawson to hold on, and up to Debbie Tobey, on the other hand, to catch up. Debbie Tobey gets a couple back, so the lead is 6 pins with 4 to go. Debbie had a 6:45 in the qualifying, added to her partner Joyce Frost 6:04 for a 12:49 total, which was the high total. Marianne Kelly also did some bowling there with a 6:50 for her 5 strings. Sharon Rawson spares in the 7th. Debbie Tobey will need a little help from this Wood if she's to do the same. On the spare. Big hit. Debbie Tobey now needs a mark. She can't let Sharon Rawson get too far away here with only a couple of boxes to go. Perfect. A spare in the 8th. On the strike. Debbie Tobey needs another mark. For 3 in a row. No. The 10 won't go. And that pretty much settles it. Sharon Rawson with a 10 and 116 through 9. And a 10, so down by 22 with 1 box to go. This one is over. So for the 3rd consecutive year, Sharon Rawson and Marianne Kelly have won in the MBA Open Ladies Doubles Championship, 1986, 87, and now 1988. And a nice 10 to finish it up, and a good, strong 126. Debbie Tobey finishes with a 10 and a 104. So Marianne Kelly and Sharon Rawson pretty much own this championship. For the 3rd consecutive time they do it. Final scores, Sharon Rawson and Marianne Kelly 126. Joyce Frost and Debbie Tobey 104. We'll be back with our new and still women's doubles champions right after this. Well, our congratulations to our runners-up here, Joyce Frost and Debbie Tobey. I've got your money, but before I'm going to let you touch that, you're going to have to talk first.
Okay.
What happened?
I just wasn't getting a break. We couldn't get it out there. It's just going like this, you know.
Those guys are pretty tough, as we mentioned a couple of times during the show. They're now 3-time champions, so you're bowling against living legends, huh?
True. That's true. We walked in here to bowl our shift, and we saw the 1227 up there, and we looked at each other and went, yeah, right. But everything went right, but today nothing.
Yeah,
couldn't get the break. But
all right, that's enough. I'll give you $350 for that. Okay. All right, congratulations.
Thanks.
Debbie and Joyce, thanks very much. Okay, our runners-up, and now we will introduce our 1988 ladies doubles champions, Marianne Kelly and Sharon Rawson. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Well, let's see. We don't have any bonus money for you, but we do have a $600 check, which is good enough, I guess, huh?
first.
You can take well, knowing how much Sharon wants to talk anyway. Well, 3 in a row. I mean, this is kind of routine, isn't it?
No, it's not routine, but we've done well together. We never bowl together. We only bowl together in the States, and we do well.
Because when you've been on the doubles shows, you've been on with different partners, right? You're on with Tony Marie, and you're on with
Mary Gunza.
Yeah. So you just saved this up for the state championships, huh?
Yeah.
So how'd you feel? Were you bowling pretty well?
Yeah, I thought I did okay. I was nervous, but first couple boxes were bad, but after that I was okay.
Well, no one's going to believe that nervousness business, knowing that you're 3-time champions, right? That's like sandbagging on the golf course, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm always nervous.
All right. Well, Sharon Rawson and Marianne Kelly, congratulations. And now we have the hardware for you. Al Serafine, the president-elect of the MBA, will have a presentation for us.
Excuse me. Tell you something, girls. You girls are awesome. Congratulations on the NBA. Wish you luck again. Good champion.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And Marianne, you've sort of set a hard precedent in the family, right? Your husband Bob is watching, and he gets to bowl in the doubles next week.
Hopefully he'll be as successful next week.
Okay, Marianne Kelly and Sharon Rawson, congratulations. Thank you. And next week we will have the men's doubles championship. Same prize money, $600.